Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to Stone Block 3. And in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is a couple of things. So I've ran some shafts down here. What we're going to be doing is making a deployer assembly line here. And you can also see I've already made this for the energizing orb thing from power. So that's going to be our first job, is making this, because I really want to get into additional power. I made extra thermo generators and they're all pulling power. I want to try and make these into hardened ones instead of basic. And I've put all the stuff that we might need in here already. So what we're going to do is grab ourselves some dialect paste, some fence, some iron bars, sorry, and a couple of these. In fact, just grab most of it, eh? The first thing first is the energizing orb. So if we go into our crafting table here, you can see we don't have quite enough of these dialect rods. We'll make some. Don't want too many because we'll offset our balances here. So if I make that, I only want one of those. You'll see we get a quest done, but what we need is a load more of these. Probably going to want a fair few of them actually, because if I grab some quartz, we do have our chickens, but I don't have them actually put in the things yet. You can see I put a load of storage here as well because we are desperately running out of storage, and I really want to start neatening this place up because I think it's horrendous. We've let it get into a horrendous state. All our chickens are still in here. I've not put them in because I don't have any storage solution yet, which is why we're making the deployer line and getting into energizing stuff, so we can start at least thinking about making at least a refined storage system. I know it's not got as much storage space as an applied energy logistics, but we could at least start that, I guess. Right, where is my nether quartz chicken? So we have some nether quartz, and if we go over here now, we can make ourselves simply 5 of these. Oh yeah, we're going to need more dialect casings, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's make some more of these dialect casings. And because we're running out of space in our little inventory here, what we're gonna do is start placing. I want to at least place this one down. I'm gonna try and make these into basic ones. So how this works is we did this in All Mods 9. So if we just place that there, we'll be able to put all of our energizing rods along these cables, which will supply it with power, and then we can start making some hardened alloy. And just like that, we have at least 1 basic, 2 basics, 3 basics, 4 basics, 5 basics, 6 basics, 7 basics, 7 basic, 8 basics, and I think, sorry, that's all basics. My god, my counting was extremely off. So that's all the basic ones made, and what we can do now with these is just simply throw them on in like so. And you'll see this is now ready to be used. So if we grab some iron and a little bit of gold, what you'll see will happen is if I throw those in there, you'll see lasers come down and charge this up to make us our energized steel. Sorry, I thought it was energized alloy. It's not, it's energized steel. My bad. So we can actually start to, well, I guess we can claim the quest for the energizing orbs and stuff. So there we go. We got vector plates. Lovely. More to add to our line of vector stuff. So I'm going to sit here now and make a load of this energized steel, because it is, you can't do, at least I don't think you can do blocks in this one. In All the Mods 9 you could, but I don't. Let's have a look actually. You can do blocks. Nice. Oh, that speeds this process up a hell of a lot. I'll tell you that for free. If I just grab myself some blocks here instead, you can see now I have 26 blocks of this energized steel. I can convert all that into ingots, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some of them away because I don't need every single one of them. I'm going to quickly make a load of dialect paste, and then we shouldn't be far off making ourselves the hardened thermo generators. But there's absolutely nothing stopping us from going all the way up to spirited, because blazing, to get the blaze, all you got to do is just throw a bit of blaze rods in the energizing orb, give you a blazing crystal. With Niotic, all you got to do is throw a diamond in energizing orb, you get your Niotic crystal, and to get spirited, it's just emerald. So we could actually get quite high up in power, which is going to be absolutely lovely scenes. So let's get on with that. Okay, so now I have I've got all the casings that we need. I've got a couple of large capacitors. So now we need to change those into hardened capacitors, and we simply do that by throwing some dialect casings and some energized steel in with the basic capacitor. And we need about 12 of these, I think. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we only needed 6. But 12 is good. Oh, yeah, we did. And all we need now is our thermo generators and our thermal plate. And we have those thermal plates. If we go into here, grab our thermal plates. Not needed. Not needed. Right, now this is where things get a little bit sketchy because, in fact, if I go grab my magnet wherever I've put that, got the magnet. Hopefully it works the way it should. It is on, right? I think. Yep, and we just break these. Hopefully it gives us the item. Yep, every single time. Drop on in here. Perfect. And go to our crafting table. And we want 6 of the hardened ones. They're blazing. Hardened. That's the end cell thing. Hardened. Oh, I've thrown away the dialect paste and we need it. Whoopsies. Dialect paste. Thermo capacitors. Thermo plates. Few casings. And energized steel at the top. There's a hardened thermo generator. There's another. That's 3, 4, 5. And our last one, making it 6. So they're good now. We can place these back down. And I think these generate about 100 per tick. So we should be getting like 600 FE per tick now. You can definitely see they generate a lot. They can store a lot more. So now it's on to, I guess, blazing. And I think what I'll do is I'll stop at blazing for today, because I don't think we need anything higher than blazing at the minute. It's not like we've got a refined storage system going yet. And what I'll need to do as well is I'll probably have to make these into energized ones as well. So, and that'll just take me some time. So I won't bore us all with too much power in today's episode. I can do a lot of it off camera. It's not a problem. So let's get to blazing and then we'll leave it there. So if we want to go to blazing, it's very much the same stuff, apart from we need these blazing crystals. To get these blazing crystals, we can do blaze rods, but I think if we can combine them into a block, I think that we can do multiple at once. Well, when I say do multiple at once, it does the block. Well, let's have a look at that. Yeah, you can see we get blaze mesh, and I think if you put the blaze mesh in there, you do get... There you go, yeah, see? It will take some time. So I'll grab some of these blocks, and I'll be back with you once we're done. And just like that, I think we're ready to make ourselves the blazing ones. We put one in, we get one blazing. We just put all the items in. I did it in the wrong way, of course. Where's our dialect paste and our casings? There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Right, but that's gonna do us for the power side of things, because I don't think you guys want to see me go any further with this. It is quite boring and monotonous, I'll be honest. So I'll do this off camera now. But there you go, that's basically how you get them. And you can see, I think these generate about 200. Yeah, 200. So now we're getting about 1.2k here per tick now, which is enough to power pretty much anything. So that technically could run ourselves our ME system, well, a refined storage system. I'm not sure about an ME system, but a small refined storage system that can pretty much run it. So now what we want to do is get onto the deployer assembly line. And what we're going to need for the deployer assembly line is our 3 deployers. We're going to want some belts, some shafts, which I think are in here. Yep. Possibly some cogs. And probably an input chest, maybe? I don't know. I don't know on that one, Chief. I don't know how the input into a chest works, but I'm sure we'll find out. So, first things first, what we want to do is this is going to be a little bit messy because right on the other side of this wall is where our stone stuff is. It's a little bit annoying. What we're going to do first is we're going to place one of them not like that. I'm probably best doing like this. So 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be the neatest thing because like I said, I really badly want to start getting into neatening this place up because it is a very big mess. So we can actually place them in like this and have them go in a simple line, I guess. All I need to do is get a gearbox. And I know I need to run. I think it needs to be a vertical. Yeah, you can see here we are at a bit of a standstill with this. This is why I think we should neaten stuff up. So next time we'll probably start neatening things up. I need a shaft there. I need another gearbox there. Probably a gearbox going to this because I need that like that. Probably get one there and one, sorry, there. And if I grab dried kelp, we can put... Don't need... I guess because it's not spinning, I can't connect it up yet. So I need to put a shaft in between these and these. I need another gearbox for here. A gearbox here, gearbox here, gearbox here, and a gearbox here to get these to spin. It's messy, very messy, I know. But like I said, I do want to start to neatening this place up slowly and bit by bit. Have I boxed myself in? I boxed myself in, 1 sec. Anyway, so let's get some gearboxes. How many do I need exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 gearboxes. Ooh. So we got 2 straight away, and there's our 5. Perfect. Right. Some of these will be vertical, some of them won't be. And I think if I don't know if I can just put a chest on the end here. I don't know. I'm gonna do that just in case. I don't think it'll pull from chests. I think we can sort things like that out. All I've got to do is make sure they've got the right items here. So we need a vertical gearbox there. That's not the right way. Vertical gearbox there, perfect, with a standard gearbox, and standard gearbox. That gets them turning. Now if I put dried kelp on it, is it because they're all spinning different ways? Maybe it's because I probably need them here. And if that's the case, I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of gearboxes. Yeah, I think I need to have a couple more. I need 2 more gearboxes. Let me try that. I forgot to put a gearbox here. That gets them going, which is perfect. And I think I just need to get these going now. So I just need to get rid of that, put a gearbox there, that gets them turning. Gearbox there, that gets that turning. And I think I just need to put a shaft on all of these. Why is this not working? Well, that didn't work. Why? What if I get rid of this? I was being an idiot before, by the way. I was using dried kelp. Well, I don't know why the hell I was using that. I needed a belt. This. Now, because it's all running the same way, it'll go this way. So this will be the input. This will be output. So I think I put a chest there. I don't know whether it just goes automatically in the chest or what. I don't. Obviously, I probably could automate this so it drops items automatically and puts items into these. But I think for right now, I don't think it's worth it. So the reason why I wanted this, by the way, is if we go into the refined... If we do go into refined storage, it asks us to make a controller. But to get the controller, we need the advanced processors, and you need to do this process. So I'd have to grab a diamond, make some processing behind some silicone and some redstone. Let's go and do that now, actually. So you'll see, now that we've got everything we need, I've got a bit of silicone. I've got a lot of the processing binding because we're going to need a lot of that. I know that. We've got the redstone and we've got the diamonds. So if we look at the process again, you'll see on the first one we need the processor binding. We then need the silicone, and then finally is the redstone. So if I put binding, silicone, redstone, diamonds, it'll pop it on, pop it on, pop it on. And it does pop it out. I could probably put a hopper there or an item collector. Well, a hopper probably would be better. It'll pop off, go straight into a chest. And I can do the exact same thing again. Drop an item on, and then it comes out, drops out. And now you can see I have 3 of these raw advanced processors. If I take it over to the furnace, smelt those up, we'll get the advanced processor, which then means we are one step closer to... If I grab some iron... Oh my god, we might be able to make the controller now, actually. Make some quartz-enriched iron and surround that, I think. I don't know if it's cobblestone or andesite. I think it's andesite. Andesite in the middle. There we go. We got the machine casing. And now we can make ourselves the controller. Woohoo! There we go. Now we're getting into refined storage territory, which I might dabble into. So we can claim the random reward for that. We get a large cogwheel. All I need to make now is a disk drive. And to make the disk drive, it's simply any sort of chest, machine casing, and advanced. We pretty much have the stuff for that again. We just make a load more of this quartz enriched iron, a little bit more andesite. I've made 2, one for the disk drive. I just need a chest, disk drive, and I think where I'm going to put this for now is just over here, because like, it's easier to run like these cables, just continue them over, you know. So for right now, what I think I'm going to have is the controller. To be honest, I'd like the controller hidden. I'd just like it to be like a load of disk drives, which I don't think we're going to have at the minute. We're not going to be able to make a load of disk drives, but if I do that, we can easily power that. Grabbing some cables. Again, these are only basic still. We probably could make them into like hardened or whatever, but we're not generating enough power for it to do that at the minute. There you go. That's now got in power. This should be on. All I need now is a disk and a grid, and technically we've got a refined storage system. Not the greatest, because we won't be able to make a 64 disk yet, I don't think. Anyways, grid. I really want the crafting grid, to be honest, but I think, yeah, we'll need the normal grid first. And to get the normal grid, we've got the machine case, we've got the iron, we need the construction core. So I need to do this with a bit of iron, which is fine. We can do that dead quick. There goes the iron. And I think it was a... Do we need another one? Yeah, we'll need another one. You can grab another one. Perfect. And we just need a bit of quartz on that one. On one of them. Do I need to smelt them first? Yeah, I do. Okay, we're going to smelt them. And with a bit of quartz, we get a destruction core. And with a bit of glowstone, we get a construction core. And I think now, all we need is advanced ones. And I think this is just with gold. Yep, if we just grab a couple of ingots of gold, throw both of those on, smelt these, and we should be able to make the grid. Woohoo! There we go, look at that. Does also complete us some quests, so we can take our random... Well, we made the disk drive before, so we can claim that, and we get a basic chemical tank. I wonder if it's got anything in it. Anyway, item disk. We can make one of these ones. I would like to make this one, but it is a bit of a pain in the arse. You do need to make a hell of a lot of things. With those, though, it's not too bad. Is it filled with anything? Capacity? No, it's not. It's just a chemical tank. So if I make or sell... Oh, we want to turn this into the crafting grid, though, don't we? So if I grab a crafting table, we have one in here. Turn this into grid... Wait, in fact, I don't want to do that just yet. I'm going to make a 1K right now. And what we'll do is we'll just... I guess we'll bin it off. If I just grab my silicone. Because obviously I want to fill these with 64Ks, not with 1Ks. Because it won't hold very much. 1K. I just need the redstone. Grab one of those. We get a 1k storage part. And if we turn that, we just do one more glass. Got the one glass. We can turn this now into a 1k storage disk. And we get the quest done for that, which means now we can turn this into the crafting grid by simply doing such things as that. Perfect. Right, let's go place this down. I'm probably going to make a load of the well, I'll try and make a 64k or at least a couple of the 64ks off camera. What we'll want is there's no center point to this, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll have a crafting pattern anyway. So if I throw this, get myself a bit of cable again. Okay, so it doesn't like these cables. So I'm going to have to make some of the refined storage cables. Just these. Pretty easy to make. They're not expensive. Grab me some refined storage cables. Connect this. Oh, this to this, and we can see how much this is using. It's only using 4 FE per tick at the minute. That's obviously when we get more and more going, more stuff going behind here, because I'm gonna probably connect up a couple of extra disk drives. With all the disks in it, FE consumption will go up. But for right now, we have an ME system, which is lovely. So I'm probably gonna make a couple of those disk drives off camera. Not these storage 1k ones though, because they kind of poopy. They poopy. And that's, well, we'll claim our quests. Let's claim our quests. We have 3 quests here that we can claim. One being the disk drive, and for that we get whatever that is. Redstone flux cell frame. 2 of them. I don't know what those are, but cool. They look cool. For the grid, we get another random reward, and it's a diamond chest. Lovely. And as another random reward for making the crafting grid, we get, what hammer is that? That's better than this one. That does a 5x5x3. It's not quite as good as that one, but it's pretty good. Cool. We have just got a new replacement hammer. Nice. Anyway, that's going to do us for today's episode. So thank you all for watching today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here and you want to subscribe, please do. That would be amazing. And I'll see you all again in the next one. Goodbye.